Well, with momentum on their side, Scotland County marched into Louisiana today with confidence at an all-time high. The Tigers got revenge against Canton in last week's district championship game to put them where they are today, winning their first ever district title and looking to grab a sectional title as well. Like I mentioned, it was all going down today. Here we go, the Bulldogs getting the home field advantage. A huge crowd that made their way down from Memphis in this one just to see their Tigers playing their first sectional game. Scotland getting on the board in the second. Justin McKee chopping one to short. Throw's going to get away at home right there. Landon Sweargen comes in to score. Tigers take an early 1-0 lead, and they were not done there. Kyler Burkheiser up at the dish next. Strong swing from him, sends it deep to right. That one's going to fall. Jacob Blessing would score, and then the throw would get by at home again right there. Jacob Hull, he would come on, get his pants dirty, sliding into home plate. He's all juiced up after that. His squad just took a 3-0 lead. Runners on the second and first right here. Here comes freshman Gage Dodge. He's delivered all season long right there. Just having a big-time year. Brings in another run to make it 4-0. Louisiana trying to stop the bleeding at that point. Tough to do when Aaron Buford's doing that, though. Helping out his own cause. Burkheiser comes in to score, and Scotland had built themselves a 5-0 lead. After a few innings later, it's Grant Campbell tacking on another as Dodge would come around to score at that point. 7-0. And then Aaron Buford, he just went to work on the hill after that. Check him out right here, just freezing batters up. This is his 6th-year pitch, and he's really looking good. Tonight was the right night to do it, to put this kind of performance together. We'll change up the camera location right there. Let's go behind the plate. Check out the velocity right there. Another strikeout from Buford. Watch the movement right here on the next one. Beautiful stuff right there to get out of the inning and get out of a jam. More runs coming in the 5th for Scotland County. It's McKee again at the dish. Solid drive out the center right there. That's going to bring in 2 more as Zach Curry and Sweargen come on into home plate. 9-0 in favor of the Tigers, and they were only 1 away from ending it early with a man on third, but the Bulldogs closed out the 5th. Buford not only doing it with his arm, how about the catch right there up against the fence? And that was just that kind of a night for Scotland County. And then it was Jacob Blessing laying down the RBI single right here. This would make it 10-1, and all they needed was 1 more here in the 6th, and they would get the next run. Jacob Hull at the plate. He is going to walk it off. He'll send Will Pickerel home for the 11th run, and the Scotland County Tigers get it done 11-1 over Louisiana today. Aaron Buford, 6 innings pitched. He faced 26 batters, only gave up 3 hits, struck out 6, and the freshman I mentioned, Gage Dodge, he was 3 for 5 and an RBI. You're going to hear from these guys tomorrow with Chris Dewar. Going to be hearing from Jacob Blessing, Aaron Buford, and Coach Daniel Burns, so make sure you tune in to KHQA tomorrow. Their win would set up a date with New Bloomfield, who took down Western. Western, a very, very good team, and New Bloomfield goes in and beats them up 9-2. They're going to be taking on the Tigers Wednesday. I believe that's up in Memphis. Going to be playing at Scotland County, and the way Aaron Buford pitched today, I got a feeling he's probably not going to be pitching on Wednesday, but what a lights-out performance it was from him today. It was fun to watch, and it was great to change up the camera view and watch him from behind home plate and just watch all the movement on his ball. And I'll tell you what, those Tigers, they were hitting the ball all over the place, but congratulations to Louisiana on a great season as well. They fought hard, and they had a great, great season down there. Let's move to Class 1, where North Shelby was hosting the number 3rd ranked team in the state against Atlanta. That right there, Jacob Rich, more on him in a minute, though. Early in the ball game, Caleb Miller using some power. He's going to get robbed here out in the outfield, though. What a beautiful diving catch that was. The inning would be over after that. Now, I mentioned Jacob Rich. Kid was just a stud tonight on the bump. Here he is dropping in some heat for the out. He's got a nice little sidearm action going right there. He'd get out of the inning, and then he'd get another batter right here and just throwing him out as the inning would be over after that. The Hornets would be threatening a short while after that. They'd get a double right here to put the runner in scoring position as that one falls out by the fence. But Rich was just throwing the Rich stuff today, and he's going to get the batter to fly out right here, and Rich is going to make the catch on the pop-up, and that would be all he gets out of the inning unscathed. And this game going to go to extra innings, and we would be in the 9th inning right here. Pass ball at the plate. That one is going to put a runner on third, and it would cause problems for the Raiders. Atlanta would get the walk-off RBI shortly after that. North Shelby's season comes to a close, losing 1-0 today. Jacob Rich, though, finishes with 13 strikeouts. North Shelby, though, would strike out 17 times themselves, and that was the difference as the Raiders fall 1-0 today. Their season is over, and congrats to them on a very good season it was. Now, I mentioned this before we went to break. Palmyra, that game got rescheduled for tomorrow, 5:30. Palmyra is going to be taking on South Callaway. And I got a feeling Mr. Aaron Stone might be on the mound. I don't know if everybody's heard of him, but he's just, pitched a no-hitter, and St. Louis is looking at him. He's kind of a big deal, so I'm hoping he pitches. But great set of games today. Scotland County looking good. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to stop him, but we'll see. Tough game coming up Wednesday.
They look good, and fortunately for Aaron out of Palmyra, he's got an extra day of rest, too. So hopefully that helps. And
nice, and you can thank the rain for that. Maybe thank Dave Holder over there, too.
Yeah, maybe. We'll let him know. Thanks, Will. Back after this.